Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Something Saturday, where we just talk about things we didn't get to talk about the rest of the week. And some rumors have come across my desk about Scream 7. So we have to talk about them. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so with the writer's strike having ended, and now the actor's strike has followed suit, Hollywood is back in business. This means that we will be seeing more and more rumors. And one of the biggest rumors right now for a lot of Scream fans is who exactly is going to be returning in this next movie. There have been rumors floating around for a little bit that we might get to see Patrick Dempsey reprise his role from the third movie. And this would be okay because Kincaid was actually one of many people's fan favorites. We never really got a closure for his character as well. All we know is that he was starting to have a romance with Sydney, and that's kind of where we left it. Well, with him getting done filming the Thanksgiving horror movie simply called Thanksgiving, it does open that doorway. It does allow fans to continue to speculate as to whether he will be one of the returnees. Now, any casting choices were probably made before the strike happened, and then they just really couldn't talk about it. But now that the strike is over, we're starting to see this resurgence of rumors come about that he could potentially be in the movie. But he's not the only one. You see, because Neve Campbell is also rumored to be returning in this movie. And we have talked about this rumor before when the writer's strike hadn't happened yet. And even a little bit after that, there were still whispers that she would be returning as well. This seems to be true thus far. This seems to be a rumor that actually has something behind it, as she was really quick to deny being in the previous film and didn't deny at all being in this film. In fact, kind of just said she couldn't talk about it, which always adds fuel to the fire. But there's more casting news that happened within this film. In addition to these people, we also know that the filming is set to go kind of in line with Beetlejuice 2. It's set to kind of film around that schedule. So this, of course, means that Jenna Ortega could return to her role as well. And that's something a lot of fans were worried about. Could she return to her role? And then Melissa Barrera was actually supposed to be in a film that she apparently turned down due to scheduling conflicts. Now, if this is true, these scheduling conflicts could, of course, be Scream 7. And it only stands logical that they would be. So now you have a pretty big cast, and then it is rumored that Kirby will also be returning. If this is true, we are going to see all of the new players in the Scream franchise, as well as a lot of veteran players from the first trilogy and Kirby from Part 4. Now, what does this mean? It's going to be a pretty big cast if this is true. And we do have the rumor that Ghostface in this is going to need that bigger cast. From everything we're hearing, it's going to be a much different movie. It is under new management per se, you know, with our new director directing it, our new writer kind of being involved. It's going to be something that's completely different. So this is actually good news. Sidney Prescott should be returning to her role, and so should Kirby. And with any luck, these two will meet up and actually communicate together, because that would be amazing. I don't feel as though they had a lot to say during 4 to each other. They had a few passing scenes, but now they are both survivors, and that makes it completely different. Plus, Gale Weathers is supposed to return as well. So all of these players coming back in and being within this movie does tell us that it's got to have a bigger kill count. If these rumors are true, if you're going to have Kincaid back, Sidney Prescott back, Kirby back, Gale Weathers back, and all of the new players involved, Sam Carpenter and her sister being probably still the main focus. Even though, yes, Sidney would probably have a much bigger role, because that was sort of one of the things that we had heard before, that her role wasn't that big and they weren't willing to pay her what she was worth for the role that she had within the movie. And if you're going to also bring in her romance, you know, who's now kind of her husband, we're to assume, she's married with children. If you're going to bring him in, then you're going to also have to have some scenes with her that have some substance. So this is really exciting news, and we're supposed to hear official word of all of this coming up in December, but this is a number of sort of reliable sources that have been saying a lot of this stuff as of the last 2 days. So I felt like I needed to talk to you guys about it and let you know what was up. But I want to know what you guys think. Does any of this excite you? If so, what excites you the most about these people possibly returning? Who are you most excited for? And I know a lot of you are going to say Sidney Prescott, as you should. But what other character are you excited for? Is there any character from the past who survived that you can think of that you would like to see return to this as well? And do you think this is going to be a bigger kill count? Are you excited for Scream 7 as the news and rumors start to come out now? We want to hear from you. As always, we want to know what you guys think, so leave us a comment in the comment box below. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation as well. Don't forget to hit that like button as hard as you can. It's free, it helps the channel, and we appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers. You don't want to disappoint Miko, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell while you're down there so you don't miss a single video we do. Then friends, at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows that fandom is family.